Right on.
No, it's not.
Settle down.
I haven't even opened OBS yet.
Settle down, you guys.
Shut up. Shut up.
Class.
Yes.
Shut up. All right, getting ready to go live. I'm going to do this Friday thing.
Mm-hmm.
Veterans Day.
Hello, this is Lord British, and you are watching Lunch with Laz and Jack.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. And now bringing you tweets that are over 140 characters long. I gotta love it. So
Doing something like that.
We can tell stories now. It's having a little fun with the new Twitter.
Silly thing is what you're doing?
Oh yeah, there's like this descriptor like this long now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I haven't looked at the tweets today, so yeah.
But welcome to
goes.
Today's show, boys and girls. It is Friday, November 10th, 2017, right here inside Shroud Avatar. And
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Right? Actually, tomorrow is technically Veterans Day. But we celebrating it today. But happy Veterans Day to all you vets out there. And of course, don't forget to go get those free pancakes and free lunches and dinners out there at all those restaurants. Or if you're spiff, going out and getting 3 birthday meals.
Tacos. Free tacos.
Free tacos. Don't
39
those
cents.
tacos. Yeah.
$10 in gas, get 39-cent tacos.
Gotta love
There's
it.
a benefit to a Taco Bell on every corner, man.
There you go.
I think I'm seeing some work by Scotty out here on.
Well, are you referring to his Dev Post? Dev Plus?
No,
Post?
I'm referring to a tweet by Rilled out there.
Okay, yeah.
Dev's
And
Post Plus.
we do have to say hi to Uther MX.
Uther?
Utah.
Hello, Uther.
Hello, Uther. Yeah, so
Is Uther listening in on the radio, or is he on your screen?
maybe he's somewhere.
Maybe he's sitting on the lot and I'm not paying attention. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, there's all kinds of weird things. So yeah. Yep.
So anyway, welcome to Friday. Of course, in the news today, flash sale was supposed to end yesterday, but it looks like you can still buy those deeds in the store this morning. So I'm expecting those to get updated any moment now.
Well, let's see. Let's refresh that page a dozen times and see if it ever changes. The answer is no.
The answer is no. Yes, I hit it up several times this morning just looking. The flash sale, the week-long 35% off flash sale, was supposed to end yesterday with a new one starting today. And I'm sure that somebody will be getting this information going, oops, guys, we got to get that updated flash there.
You know who's really not going to be paying attention to Scotty's 4 p.m. stream with Barrick?
Everybody?
I'm not going to be paying attention because I'm going to
you're
be
gonna
out at
down
Castleton. I'm going to be hanging out with Lord British.
Well, did you go have dinner with Lord British last night?
Did you see me in the picture?
Well, you could have taken the picture. Yeah.
You know what? I didn't know about the dinner until after the fact, and that's because Winfield and Ravelox arrived a day early to the event.
Well, I got a picture of Winfield up on screen, and then
oh, you mean where he opened up the bar
the
first?
big crowd this morning out there.
You mean the empty road?
The empty road. That's yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
I don't have my Facebook account open.
Winfield is up and ready for all the folks going. I know that Heather's already gone on out and
Heather's out
brought
there.
the pumpkin muffins
out there. Yeah, and then after this afternoon, we also expect myself, Casey Cupcakes, as well as Pete the Noob are all going to be out there.
Is Casey bringing his balls? Gonna make me jealous.
Know,
Casey's gonna bring
he better bring his balls. I mean, I know you want to put those balls in your mouth. I mean,
it's been
two
a
or three
long
of them at a
time.
time.
It's been a couple of years since I've had the chance to put Casey's balls in my mouth.
Flavor.
Those breakfast balls are delicious. That's all I got to say.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you will have no problems putting multiple balls in your mouth.
Over there?
I don't know, but weirdness is happening.
I'm looking over on the lot there, and it's like really dark at the front door where it should not be.
Well, maybe you should put some lights in there.
There is a light there. That's what I'm not understanding.
Are you referring to the shadows cast by the light being blocked by the grandfather clock?
Is that what's causing it?
Yeah, the grandfather clock is blocking the light, man.
It's all those chests in the way. Yeah, the chest.
I don't think the chest got anything to do with it personally.
Grandfather clock, grandfather clock, father clock, grandfather clock.
I don't think that's it, but let's find out. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, nothing changed from my view.
Dude, I was watching like that big shadow right over the door is gone.
Chester casting a lot of shadow.
I still don't see any light over there. Something's not right. Anyway,
so
we'll fix it later.
What you're dealing with is shadow problems, because you have to remember this light right here.
Not dealing with shadow problems. The whole front of the damn inn is always lit up. It's not lit up today. I don't know why. That's all I'm saying. You can usually see my vendors standing out there. You can't see either of those vendors on screen today, is what I'm saying.
Gonna blow Laz up.
So
don't blow Laz up, Jack.
The shadow angle is just all of a sudden changed overnight. Oh, it might have been a snow lady. That might have been it.
Blew him up.
Yeah. This was Hey, imagine that. I won that PvP battle versus Core.
What
I destroyed him.
You just
he sat in my seat and I got him out of it in less than 5 seconds.
Did you hand him the corn?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's my court.
I just sat on his face and groveled.
Oh, that'll do it.
Your court?
That'll do it.
You see him crying over in the corner now.
I don't know where he is. There's all sorts of craziness going on.
Right
Dirty Deeds is doing jumping jacks and
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Somebody's trying to melt all my
that's what
snow
Core was
people
doing
over there. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, Core says he might show up Sunday morning. Don't forget, that's going to be breakfast with Lord British, so please show up early and bring an appetite. If you want to come out Saturday night, there will probably be lots of imbibing of alcohol, and there are plenty of cabins for you to crash in.
Absolutely.
I believe Pete the Noob has a spot for you.
No, this is breakfast. Where's the chorizo and eggs?
No,
chorizo, man.
We don't do chorizo, man.
Bueno.
Why not?
It's called bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh.
Your breakfast tacos are going to be bacon, egg, and cheese.
You're not
no
close
chorizo,
enough
man.
to the border as to get good chorizo, is what you're saying?
Man, let me tell you a story about me eating a chorizo and pepperoni pizza in South Central LA.
Well, first off,
Does it end in a toilet visit?
First off, eating pizza in L.A., your first mistake.
South Central.
Second off, having chorizo on pizza, second mistake. Okay.
I think I was like 3 slices into that pizza, and I was developing the sweats.
And then you realize what you were actually eating. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, then it's like, oh my god, where's the bathroom? Oh,
I knew that was coming.
yeah.
All
The
right.
walls were a little bit browner.
Moving right along. Again, if you're looking for one of those homes or basements, still on sale, cheapest prices ever in the store. Of course, don't forget, if you're looking for bargains, always go out and shop Shroud Marketplace before you head to the store.
Oh, yeah.
See what you can get on discount, or at least compare prices.
You know what? Still some really cheap gold out there.
There
All
is
kinds of
lots
stuff.
of cheap gold.
Yeah.
Now, of course,
You know what the cheapest place for Crowns of the Obsidian as well. And don't forget to use those coupons that are out there. If you shop Stater Stinky Sewer Shop, you can always use the discount code of crap for that promo for 10% off of Satyr stuff. Or you can go to Zindikling's shop, which is the Cynics Legio Gaming, and help him celebrate his birthday by using the discount code of birthday to save 10% off of his stuff.
But Beric put a post out yesterday. Of course, big reminder to you boys and girls out there. And again, real serious reminder, don't forget to repair your items now, because after the updates...
You're killing me.
What are they doing now? God dang.
I'm killing you.
Now-
You're
now-
out talking
now I-
about promo codes that you shouldn't be talking about for another 50 minutes yet, and I'm killing you? Oh, yeah. Let's talk
here we
about
go.
that, my friend.
I got to figure out which thing are you talking
know
about?
these
as far as
things that I
Barrick's
put in
post?
there? And it's like the first one there, reminder to repair your items underneath. Yeah. I put the ball there so you can do it in order.
What did
It's
I
not
miss?
hard.
What did I miss this time? Everclear. Gix is drinking Everclear.
Ooh.
Dun, dun.
What's he doing
'Cause
drinking
you're
Everclear on
completely
Friday?
killing our schedule. We haven't even talked about the stand-up yet.
I understand that. Stand-up's on a whole new page, so we have to make a whole big deal about that.
Everclear.
Yeah.
But yes, artifacts are
No longer
not going to
gonna
be repairable the usual way, starting next Thursday. And you're going to have to, and again, now they point to Star's original post, but Star's original post doesn't have a whole lot of information in it. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some more information included in the update release notes when he gets those out to us next week. Does that make sense?
No,
No?
none of it makes sense whatsoever.
But you're gonna have to melt down apparently other artifacts to get the reagents you need to fix your current artifacts. Something to that effect.
Yep, you're going to have to crush them and get the essences in order to repair those artifacts.
Now,
Real
of course, there's a motion to have lunar rifts put on the overworld map. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I saw it, and I thought, man, that's kind of silly.
Don't they understand that the time sink is real?
Yeah.
If they wanted you to be able to travel that easily, we would have had just the recall
You would have had
runes.
you would have been able to slash zone to people.
Yeah, we would have had a slash zone command still. Yeah, let's make it easy. Let's just put the teleporter right on the world map where you can just pop into it and pop halfway across the map.
Hey, it worked in UO, so
it did not.
No, well, you did have the moon gates on the outside of the towns, but it was completely different.
Well, yeah, but the whole map layout was different. But
yeah.
So not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Now, speaking of that stand-up corner.
What about it?
Stand-up corner on page 56.
I have no idea. What is this stand-up corner that you're talking about?
You mean
I have never heard of it.
The notes that we interpret most days around here? Where people go into a room and stand up and talk about what they're working on, and then somebody jots that down, and then somebody puts it on the interwebs, and then two idiots interpret it so that they can enjoy it out there?
I'm thoroughly confused by that stand-up corner.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. I don't know how to read these thingies. How do you pronounce this word?
Siblis.
Bob.
All right, Bob. First question. What's your first name?
What's an ornate sled, and what are watering cans?
Huh?
Watering cans. Ooh, interesting.
Watering cans.
Oh boy, yeah, that'll take a long time. Having the sprinkler systems.
Well, the current. I'll show you the sprinkler system. Let me cast my golden shower on top of your head.
Not again.
That's
Doesn't that work
fantastic.
yet?
That's fantastic.
You cast that and walk up and down the rows, and
Yep. Damon, he's working on bugs.
Bug.
Fletcher, bugs.
Bug.
Cat, she's working on the Oracle Temple ambiance. She's trying to set the proper mood.
She wants the proper mood for that fatui.
Yeah, for the fatui. She's going to fatui all over that ambiance. And the Oracle Fly sound effects. Kat was really disappointed with the orgasm sounds in Ardoris, and she said she's going to remodel those, and she's going to try to make them much more realistic.
Well, somebody
instead of
mentioned
the girl
last
faking
night
it.
that the gust sound was just somebody doing this.
Hey, they spent a
into
lot of money for
microphone.
that. That's a lot. Actors need voice actors.
Yeah, I said, now I haven't listened to the gust sound, but he says it's somebody blowing into a microphone, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's funny.
Might be.
Well, you got to understand that was a reenactment. That's right.
Yeah, we fully understand that.
Yeah. And the Oracle Fly sound effects. Then after that, the Ugly Fist, working on elven corpses. Whereas the Gix Vargach Matt. He was trying to animate his controller updates. And Core says that he believes that a lot of the current sound are placeholders done by Scotty.
You mean like the airplane?
I don't know what you're talking about. That thing doesn't need to be touched at all.
Is that still out there?
Yeah, it is. Reed is working on bugs
Bug.
and screenshots. And then Scotty working on Yule items and testing and UE icons. Now, what's the one where you've got Scotty laughing? Is that laugh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I hold on. I need to turn my sound effects way up. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, laugh is Scotty.
Oh,
Yep.
You mean the actual emote laugh?
Yep. There's another laugh that he also does as well. What? Why is it not doing it? Da 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 da.
Probably because you're dancing.
Belly dance.
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea what is this life. Then let's see. Over in design, Beezus.
The bees.
He's decided that he wants to prefab the creature updates, and then work on some artifacts and loot. For Seawolf.
Seawolf.
Want some terrain sound effects and bugs.
Bug.
And playtesting.
Yeah, what happened to the footsteps, man? What happened to the footsteps? So looking forward to that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. What are footsteps? I turn off footsteps. Because I really don't. Put together
by what's his name, Mad Hermit.
Mad Hermit, yeah. That package, I think the sound effects.
Oh, it's just like Minecraft list says.
Well, I don't think they ever actually fully hooked it up into the game to where they had the different areas and different paths for the different sounds. Although in-game chat would probably get a better answer.
Liz is saying we just did, even though the package has been there for like 2 years.
Yeah, package has been there for a few years, and they finally decided to set the different terrain values to do the different things. And he says that wasn't the issue.
Homie.
What was the issue?
No idea. But you all know more than me.
Oh, that wasn't the issue. He's going to tell us that wasn't the issue, but we know more about it. I know who wrote it, know when they put it in, but yeah.
Terrain extra properties component. So,
you
component
mean like
class.
Blocking out that square that says this sounds like gravel? So blocking out that square that says this sounds like grass?
Just like Minecraft. Just like Minecraft.
Pretty much. They had to go do that on all the maps. And then attaching that into the painted layers. Yep. And labeling them all appropriately. Yep. Lots and lots of work. And I'm back to where I can't sit without hitting the E key.
E.
Yeah, double click on the chair half a dozen times and doesn't sit. But
you're
then
sitting. I don't know what your problem is.
No, I had to hit E in order to sit.
You've been sitting the whole time, but...
No, I just sat.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing on screen, but okay, you don't have to listen to me. They can't see it anyway. Stand-up's on screen, so...
Don't know what you're talking about. It's not on screen. Then after that, I turned it off so that way people could see list comments. Where was I at? I have no idea.
You were at...
Seawolf?
You already did Seawolf.
Damien. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Damien. He's working on some Lord British bugs. See, what he's trying to do is trying to make Lord British actually a virtuous person.
Lies.
And I don't know if that's possible or not, based off of the deviant behavior that I'm going to be witnessing later tonight.
Child eater. He's a child eater.
Let's sneak up on you and try and rob you blind with his stealth and stealing skills. That Lord British?
That Lord British, yes. Not exactly the most honorable
guy
character.
Who will poison your food and backstab you in a heartbeat, Lord British?
I know. Yeah, that guy.
I don't know if they know the same Lord British we know, so I just check it.
I don't think they do. And then he's also been doing some quest writing. Whereas Dan the Man,
Brennan,
he's spawning some mines and prefab updates and player towns.
That's right. He likes to eat children.
Yes, he does. Sanio working on those weird things that involve tier 2 mines and bugs.
Oh, yeah,
Lum the Mad.
Bugs in the tier 2 mines, don't we?
And just a few of them.
The Mad. Except you too
he's trying to figure out how to complete the courage quest.
What, you mean it's not finished yet and perfectly laid out?
What are you talking about? How long does it take to open that one door?
Don't listen.
How long does it take to get past that dragon? Answer those questions. That's not the courage quest, is it?
No, that's not the courage
That's
quest.
true.
The dragon is actually the path of the oracle. Yeah. Sorcerer Steve working on the terrain sound effects and bugs.
Bug.
And playtesting. Whereas the Energy Vortex, List Rostov, yesterday he decided that he wanted to work on some bugs.
Bug.
And Player Town updates and Soda Map and agriculture guiding. Because
And footstep sounds.
Yeah, and he's trying to figure out how does he grow the speedweed. Over in tech, Eric working on bugs.
Bug.
And Bobby support.
Damn it, Bobby. Get away from that propane.
Yeah. JY. He's updating some network
Bobby
protocols.
Support. Love it.
Wizard Smoke. He's working on something. Bugs.
Bug.
And Sparkles.
Sparkle.
Whereas the Deathbringer one and only, he's working on that all-important list of bugs.
Bug.
He's always very specific about his tasks. The Burning Toad.
The burn.
He's working on Unity updates and Player Town grass and tree clearing decorations.
Good stuff.
Yep. And Ramon and Irma have made it to Castleton as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Siderius and Slidell are out there. Or is she Sindel? Slidell or Sindel?
I can't remember. Sly.
Slidell. Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
She's worse than he is. Yeah.
What, as far as being perverted?
All around, I tell you what.
Oh.
She'll kill you and laugh at you.
Oh, yeah, she will. Then the Rock. He's not being polished today, but he is working on Soda Map compression and the Team City updates. Whereas over in Studio Services, we have Andrea working on QA forums. Barrick is trying to figure out a contest and live stream and promotion and store prep and a weekly update.
Busy man today. Better get that store prep done. You're
and
behind.
Then the Attenwood working on sanity testing and JIRA testing and performance profiling and sales sequel.
Profiling.
Yeah. Chaos is working on meetings and ban hammer support, Player Town support, and it
and two of my favorite things, ban and it.
Ban it and the release 48 post review. Serafina, she's working on customer service.
Wonderful customer service
and store updates and meetings and QA. Then over in Useless Overhead, we have the Dippy Bird.
The bird.
Suck it, tamers.
Working on artifacts and performance. You sure about that?
No, it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be that one, but somebody went over it.
Are you sure it wasn't supposed to be this one?
Miners. Suck it, tamers.
Suck it, tamers.
Suck it, miners.
I don't know. We're working on the meetings and the general business. Kelland is still trying to figure out how to schedule Lord British. Hutch is working on footsteps, sound effects bugs, and sky domes. Volume weather data and playtesting.
Armed Shard, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
Lord British, still trying to manage Jira and playtesting. Sasha working on the general business meetings and metrics and reward delivery audit.
Can he playtest from out in Castleton?
He only has an ISDN line out at Castleton.
He's got that cheap ISDN out there. It's got to be awful.
Yeah. Yeah, can't get DSL, can't get anything really at Castleton.
Remember when ISDN used to be the shits in your house, and you can get your own ISDN line.
Good old days, yep.
It's like, sweet, 1.54 megabits. That's
all
rocking.
to myself. I don't have to share.
Yeah. Then after that, hey, I worked at a company that had an ISDN line for like 20 people.
Could have been an analog line.
Dial up.
Dark Star working on the Release 48 post and weekly update and telethon direction and lockdown direction.
Lockdown.
Whereas Stefan working on meetings and survey results review. I wonder if he's going to enjoy my 4 responses. And crowd localization direction.
Surveys. Didn't get no surveys, folks. Not happy about this. Not happy
and
about this.
You know what? The time to submit those surveys has expired.
Yeah. Didn't get not a single survey.
Hey, not my fault. Not my fault at all. Not
That's
my fault
okay.
at all.
They know where I stand. And where you stand.
Yeah, who doesn't?
You're usually right in front of them complaining, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Yep.
And that, of course, is the stand-up from yesterday, November 9th, here.
November
Of the Avatar.
That is right.
So, going out to Castleton today. Are you sleeping over, or are you just doing the usual wuss thing? You're going to go out, have a good time, then wave goodnight to everybody and say, I'm going to sleep in my own bed while you have a big smile on your face as you walk away.
And I get to sleep inside the air conditioning at a temperature-controlled environment
You get to
while
sleep
everybody
in your
else
own
is
bed.
like, yeah. It's like, what kind of other 8-legged creatures am I sharing my bed with tonight? I don't know. So I may be taking over one of the cabins. I was thinking about either the jail or taking over the pirate one, which is all the way over by the castle.
I tell you what, if
Way
you were going to
out in the
take
middle of
one
nowhere.
over, I would say go up to the water wheel house where I stay.
No,
because
that was already claimed.
I was going to say, because that's got a couple real comfy beds in it, and it's
Well, you slept on the couch, didn't you?
well, even then is
It was
the
a
bed
pull-out
bed
couch at
was
least.
pull-out bed was pretty comfy to begin with. So, but I
Yeah.
know that those other beds were also very comfy. Now, of course, those are bunk beds, so
beds running around, huh?
you have a fear of heights. You
It-
can't
it-
sleep on the
it's-
top.
I got a fear of nothing.
So what is scheduled to be going on out there today? Can you fill us in, since you live with the person who
Drinking,
planned this whole thing?
drinking, and hanging out.
So drunken debauchery at Castleton is basically
Pretty much.
I'm going to guess there's going to be fishing. So drunken debauched fishing at Winfield.
Pretty much. The fishing is probably not going to happen.
Why?
Unless you want to laugh at Winfield. So last time we were out there, it took him a grand total of 30 seconds in order to make a nice nest out of the fishing line.
Oh, okay.
And not an expert.
Aside from the fact that he needed a little help baiting his hook.
Yeah. Well, he is not an expert fisherman, but he is a masturbator.
Well, that wasn't the story as far as I understood. We had to get somebody else to bait his hooks for him. Yeah.
That's part of being the masturbator is when you can get someone else to do it for you.
And
Phobia.
You want to come help me bait my hook?
wasn't that part of the song?
And then Justin's messaging me saying weird things. I don't know if I should repeat them.
Oh, I'm sure. If not, she's probably
Yeah.
yelling at me saying, make sure he says
No.
it. Let's see.
No. It's like this. She's talking
And make
about
sure he says it.
the
Let's see.
Winfield's fishing abilities. It's like and how to form a bird's nest. So yeah, but so tomorrow, realistically, today and this afternoon was really supposed to be just hey, get to Castleton, set up camp, and imbibe some beverages. I was going to go out there, clean up some cabins for some people, and prep everything for people, even though Winfield showed up yesterday. Had I known that, I probably would have gone out there last night and set things up a little bit as well. Then from there, it is going to be Saturday. There's supposed to be some weird quests going on and doing other things like running through the necropolis of Britannia Manor again.
Running through Britannia Manor naked? What?
No, the necropolis.
Oh,
You know that
the
thing
Necropolis
where-
Baron's naked.
Yes. Yeah. It is a clothing optional event, but it is supposed to be like 50, 60 degrees. So I don't know if I can live naked in that temperature. My testes might be all the way up here or something like that.
Your throat.
Yeah.
Oh, Cornelius, that's just
That's
a
cool.
hop, skip, and a jump for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, where am I?
I don't know. He's
It's
got a
not-
picture
it's-
of a map, and he's someplace over in where is that?
He's from Sweden, so and that is
On the jump.
I don't think that's the airport in Stockholm, or is it?
I don't know.
What
That's an
airport-
awful.
what-
That's
what
an awful
airport is-
long trip.
Port code is ARN. ARN.
Stop in Iceland, I guess.
Hey, at least it's nonstop.
Yeah.
Good.
Orlando. I don't even know where that is. Orlando. Oh, it is in Stockholm.
The land of the ice and the snow.
Oh, very cool.
So that is
Hot
in
springs
Stockholm
grow.
Airport. Yeah.
You're too much.
Still looking at the sausage there.
What?
Yes, sausage has got you fascinated. doesn't it?
Yeah, I keep looking at that. I'm like, oops.
You keep looking at the sausage rolls?
He's just
Yeah.
going, what's wrong with this picture, man?
I don't know.
What sausage goes
I
wrong?
mean, what did they do to those things? I mean, I just don't get it.
Stretched it out.
They had a fun time, is what it
Lots
is.
of hand work there.
Looks like they let Led Zepp loose for a few minutes before they
That's
put
right.
him.
That's right.
I noticed that he is sitting on that couch by himself. Mom
Next
has
to my
actually
corn. Me and my
abandoned that entire side. It's
Just
you
me
and
and my corn.
Okay.
It's the man and his corn cob.
Somebody's
Now-
chewing on it.
Don't forget, QA server is still open. I did not log in last night. Did you manage to log in last night to the QA server?
I did for about 30 seconds. I patched up, logged in to make sure I could get in. Then I went out hunting with Justin and Wolfton last night.
Well, I know that. I
know. Did we wake you?
No, I wasn't asleep. I was not asleep. But no, I was doing other things while y'all were hunting. Now, if you didn't notice that, I was actually in the Grey Mark Forest.
Did not notice.
Yeah, see, I was hanging out with some the elven woodwind bows, trying
Did
to get
not
those
notice
patterns.
whatsoever. Of course, busy
Yeah,
trying
I have
not
yet
to
to
get
get it-
killed myself.
Yeah. I think I crushed almost everything from my hunting adventure last night. Let's see. Nope, I still have a couple lesser staves. And do I have any bows on me? Yeah, I do have an Elven Woodwind short bow as well. Haven't gotten a pattern yet.
Have you got any of the strings?
No.
Oh, the strings are good. When you get them, you'll know.
Yeah, I mean, I had better luck getting copper ingots off of a rusty hammer than I have getting patterns.
I did
from
notice
anything.
some halberds dropping in one of those new mines the other day. Hint, hint.
Don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it. What is this halberd thing that you speak of? A great way to make some money.
I know that was one of Spiff's pet peeves.
That he doesn't know the scene where the halberds are dropping right now.
Well, that they took the halberds out originally.
Yeah. Well, they didn't completely take them out. They just reduced numbers and changed the scene that they dropped in.
Yep.
Well, that was what I said, but everybody insisted that they were gone. Yeah.
They are.
No, they said they just moved them, but nobody went to go look for them. Was my thoughts. I mean, I didn't confirm that, but
no, there are halberds still out there in the world because I have killed a few things.
Now, of course, you can imagine my frustration when Taming Collar started dropping his loot. That was really nice to see. Not.
What? You don't love the fact that all of your crafted gear you can now get as drops from mobs on your world map?
The crafted alchemical gear, fully finished as drops. Yeah. What the F, boys?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like,
I must have missed that.
How many potions do you have on you right now?
I have a box full of them that I didn't even craft. I mean,
and it's
let's just go take a look because
drops.
Let's go just take a look. I got a whole box over here, and even though I had that,
yeah. See.
Let's take a look of how many useless potions I am now getting, and not the obsidian ones. Actually, the obsidian ones, I don't know if those came, but all these potions that I have here, all drops. Not a single one. I mean, maybe the couple of the poison ones I made, but all the rest of these are drops.
Mine are all drops.
Junk collector. Look at this junk collector.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm getting some of the poisons as drops.
Yeah, I would say that my scrolls are all drops as well, but that's not true.
Laz is a hoarder.
I'm hoping maybe that I'll make something off them later or something, but they're pretty much useless to me. And
useless.
I'm really not going to waste time and effort listing them on my vendors because the amount of gold I get from them would be really killing the amount of gold I get for listing other things. So bumping other things for those just makes absolutely no monetary sense to me whatsoever. Yeah.
Hey. My teleport and recall scroll business is hurting significantly.
Items. That's why you need to diversify. You gotta sell more than just teleport and recall scrolls.
Let's have a look at your portfolio there, Jack.
You gotta sell again those, taming collars. Taming collars. 1,000 gold a piece, man. Sell them like hotcakes.
Then I would have to go
selling
mine
like
some
hotcakes.
Yep.
What else am I selling? Recipes. Selling them like hotcakes. Food's selling like dragon stew. I'll tell you what.
Like food.
Oh yeah.
It's like food. That's right.
It's like food. The guy that turned around and GM'd cooking. Yes, I know who that is. Yeah. Well, last time I saw he was at 99. Did you ever actually GM it?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. That's a good question. Did I ever GM cooking?
Did you GM cooking, which is pretty damn funny.
Yes, I did. I GM cooking.
Yeah. Did you get it to 101 yet?
No, I stopped at 100.
Okay.
No sense wasting anything past 100. I mean, I don't know why I went to 100. Actually, it was more purely by accident than anything else.
Hey, can you cook hot cakes? Yukon just wants to know.
I can.
Oh. Yeah.
Moving right along.
Breakfast foods.
Yeah.
Need to diversify there, Jack.
What?
Portfolio.
I've got some other stuff up for sale.
Like what?
Yeah, that is some weird
Used
stuff.
underwear? What are you selling?
No, that's you that has put that in the donation
there's
Gets
box.
his panties
There's
with
a
a special
prime
offset
on that.
flush.
There's a premium on those suckers.
Yeah. I'm trying to open the donations trunk to see what Ludzap has put in there.
Well, you're trying
chicken
to open that.
carcasses.
I haven't been in there lately. Jesus, it's
Gonna
still
go
there.
ahead and start telling
Yeah.
everybody about that wonderful NBNN Shroud Avatar app we've got out there in the app stores. And of course, you can get it on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store
Yeah.
for all your electronic devices out there. And of course, don't forget, you can always read the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week. Got all sorts of great stories in there. Of course, the reminder, repair your items now. I know we told you about it earlier, but it's up there on the front page. You know, great place to get this latest information and keep up on the news right here inside Shroud Avatar. As well, don't forget, we've got podcasts. We've got the radio broadcasts. You can check out the forums. Soda Help, Soda Map. You can come on to Discord, you can shop the marketplaces, and much, much more with the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, including the daily calendar, hosted on nbnn.info.
That's right. Community calendar. That weird thing.
So weird. Tells you what's going on around the world.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. That weird thing on nbnn.info
That you don't
that
have
has
loaded.
all that. No, I have it loaded. I was trying to reset the permissions on my donations chest. That weird thing that Laz has aggregated all the available public calendars that he knows about. And if you have a public calendar or if you want to add an event and you have a Gmail account, you can always message news@nbnn.info, and that guy over there will eventually do something
This guy.
to it and probably break it completely. And eventually it may or may not end up on
They
this
don't
list.
call me technical
where
difficulties for nothing.
I know. And don't forget, all times on the calendar are supposed to be Central Time in the real world until Laz puts it in Eastern Time. But we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
I don't know what you're talking about, Smalls.
Never would have done that before.
Never done that before.
Once or twice.
Yeah. Remember, I don't control all the calendars. I just aggregate the calendars.
Yeah. Then after that,
Aggravate or aggregate?
Yeah, aggravate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the second.
don't forget, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, around the clock. You can always tune into Radio Free Britannia and listen to
RFP.
two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Us.
These guys.
Yes. At 7 p.m. this evening, you can always join Kays and Phoenix Fire or Malhari and go explore all kinds of different scenes with the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. At the same time, in the non-PvP town of Vengeance, there will be Vengeance Madness. Are you going to do the PvP sound effect? I saw you reaching for it.
Nope.
Nope. Decided against it.
Nope.
At the same time, on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. this evening on Avatar's Radio, DJ Aileen is going to be doing the Beat of Novia. At the same time on Radio Free Britannia is going to be The Record Room, which takes us to Saturday and kicking off Saturday morning bright and early, 1 a.m.
House.
DJ Omen Kuro is taking over the airwaves at Radio Free Britannia for the House of Omen. At 6 a.m. is going to be Wake Up, New Britannia, with Wolftam and Celine. Extra special live guest this weekend, none other than Atos. He's going to be answering questions live this weekend.
I think that needs to be adjusted due to daylight savings time because they
Or
don't
is it
change
7?
their time.
or they already did, or something weird. There's no telling. Is it supposed to be 7 a.m. now?
It's a good question. We'll find out here shortly.
I think it's going to be 7 to 9, so 7 a.m. But tune in, extra special guest, hang out.
The Dippy Bird.
Yeah, that's right. At 10 a.m. this morning, or Saturday morning, is going to be the PAX Lair General Meeting, which is probably going to be canceled since Winfield's going to be at Castleton. At 1 p.m. is going to be Seamus McGinnis's Bare Knuckle Brawl.
Bare Knuckle Brawl.
That's right. That's going to be inside of the Burley Mustache Pub, which is located inside of Owl's Head. Look for Seamus McGinnis's lot inside of Owl's Head. And don't forget, that is a punching-only brawl. So punch you, everybody. At 4 p.m., out in Sea Nymph Grotto, is Goblin Toilets.
Goblin Toilets.
Yes, and that is going to be inside of Serenity Isle. What?
Serenity now. Serenity now.
Goblin toilets.
Serenity Isle, then go to Sea Nymph Grotto for Goblin Toilets.
Yuck.
Hey, we don't make them up. We just read
descend-
them, folks.
Descend into Pitmuck, land of the goblins. Head east to their village to return to Novia. Go back.
We
or
just
recall.
interpret the news,
Yeah.
so you
Goblin
don't have
Toilets.
Goblin, all kinds of things over there.
At 8 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is going to be Asclepius and Lord Baldrith doing Echoes from the Caverns. At 8:30 in the evening is going to be the PAX Lair General Meeting, probably going to be canceled, or Sean Silverfoot's going to have to do it.
Probably Sean.
Yeah, probably Sean. Then at 10 p.m. is the Noma Promo Asia Edition, now with requests taking place in the town of Novian Market, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday. That's what I was doing.
Sunday.
At the Fairpark Coliseum.
And for those of you guys who don't know, the Noma Promo guys got their own Discord server this week. So if you want to go check out the sales, you can go check out their Discord channel. Talk to them about what's coming up for sale and all that good stuff.
That's right. Don't forget, 1 a.m. Noma Promo out of game. You can always tune in your E3 amplifiers to the Radio Free Britannia for the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. Then after that, at 6 a.m. Noma Promo European Edition for
Europe Edition.
Yeah. At 9 a.m. DJ Striker Sparhawk is taking over Avatar's Radio for the eclectic flow of tunes with Lost in the Spaces. At noon is going to be the Noma Promo America's Edition.
America Edition.
America. At 12:30, you can join Bo and Bloodgood out in the town of the New Britannian Market and go find the
pretty stars.
museum and go do astronomy night.
Sparkly, shiny stars.
Yeah. And the final event of the weekend is going to be the Bear Tavern pub crawl taking place out in Barron's Reach. And then after they have discovered what adventure they're going to engage in this week, they are going to sally forth and go explore all kinds of other things after being in the bar. Don't forget, all great things begin in a pub somewhere.
Well, did they always make it out of the bar? I mean, I could see some nights where you may never make it out of the bar.
One way or another, they do.
Sometimes they have done other weird things where they never made it out of the bar.
Yeah,
I mean,
had one too many of those beers or meads, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, they have done some weird things in their time. So you have to remember the Bear Tavern pub fights did occasionally occur.
Too many of the quote unquote appetizers.
Mm-hmm. And that's our community calendar this Friday, November 10th through the 12th in Shroud
of the
Avatar.
Now, I'm just curious. I'm just noticing what list is dancing. Is that something new, or is that just something I haven't been paying attention to? Probably
That's something you haven't been paying attention to.
I'm not
I don't know,
familiar with
but,
that dance move.
Cornelius wants you to know that he is rock hard right now.
Huh?
Cornelius has got his damn pet right in front of my advertising. I give him rock hard. I tell you what, get out of my advertising space. Speaking of advertising, we got a little shameless self-promotion we got to get to around here because it just wouldn't be right if we didn't get around to that. Of course, don't forget you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN, or you're catching us on Twitch or YouTube at a later date, or listening to a replay on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And, of course, if you want to come join in the fun and shenanigans, you can come right on into our Discord channel. You can come meet us here in Owl's Head and become part of the fun and games here. You can watch Jack drink his Jack and diet as we play the NBNN.
It looks like water to me.
Game. I don't know.
Healthy shit there.
I thought you were back on the caffeine.
Well, I ran out.
Oh.
He
ran out, I tell you. It's a rough life somebody leads over there, I tell you. Really rough life. Of course, don't forget, become a supporter and play for a cause today. airyfund.org, bringing you all the latest community causes here inside Shrouded Avatar. And, of course, as the newest, latest, greatest stuff happens, we'll keep you abreast of all that's coming out of the Airy Fund. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. And, of course, Arius Coil More, always doing something new on his stream. Don't forget to check him out as he's doing that, or the GMC Top 20 every Monday night. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota, it's music, and it's a service. I don't ever see Scrota around anymore, except for the occasional boo, and then he's out of here. The Britannian Money Company wants you to come check out all the vendors down in Black Rock Cove, and of course all the bazaars located throughout the town of Black Rock. If you're looking to get your crafting on, there's no need to look any further. The vendors down there got all the stuff you need for all your crafting needs, located right next to the town of Exeter in the Quell region, and just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Exeter and the Elysium mines. Black Rock Cove for all your mining and crafting needs. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. You're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for patches, you're looking for beer mugs, coffee mugs, shot glasses, hoodies, and much, much more. RelicsByRill.com has all the goodies you need, but all your Shroud swag all over it. And if you want to save a little money when you check out at RelicsByRill.com, use the promo code NBNN, and you'll save 10% when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news, entertainment, and music right here this side of the Lunar Rift in Shroud of the Avatar. Of course, we've got DJs and events going on throughout the week, so don't forget to tune on in. And, of course, you're listening to us on WRFB. And last but not least, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Sold myself a brand new shiny fairy outfit to somebody last night, and they're now a happy camper. They can go playing fairy throughout the lands here in Shroud of the Avatar, thanks to their new outfit from
And I sold some rotten armor last night on ShroudMarketplace.com. Yeah, so...
See, you can even sell rotten armor, folks. I mean,
I
anything
sold
out there.
Armor. I mean, I still have my rotten flesh cloak that's still up for sale. So don't forget that if you're looking for anything and everything on Shroud Marketplace, that is the place to go, because there's over 80 different players that are registered as vendors on Shroud Marketplace. Every single vendor is responsible for maintaining their own inventory, setting their own prices. And you know what? Great place to get some game gold, stripped accounts, crowns of the obsidian. I mean, including services, anything and everything available, including extra special, the cheesiest things in the game you can get on Shroud Marketplace. I mean, the cheesiest. Wolfdom's cheese side riding.
The cheesiest.
Cheese side riding. I mean, seriously, the cheesiest thing in game.
So great, we had to have it done just for ourselves. Absolutely.
I know. If you're looking for someone to do some mining training with you, you can get that with through MG Unity Shop. If you're looking for an adventure boost, you can contact Armelian's Gold and More. Or if you're looking for a power hour, you can get one from Mal's Power Hour. Not to mention, if you're looking for a in-game wedding, who do you contact for an in-game wedding?
You contact this guy at Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. And yes, I do have a couple more of those autumn fairy outfits available out there. If you want to be a fairy inside Shroud of the Avatar, come see me. I've got what you need to make that look really sharp. And if you're looking to get hitched, I was going to say something else, but we have those services down at the Bordello. You're looking to get hitched? Yep. Come out and check me out. Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Underground weddings, above ground weddings, seaside, lakeside. You name it, we've got it. Weddings and More by Lazarus.
That's right. Anything and everything is available on Shroud Marketplace. If you're interested in selling your stuff, you just register for an account. Then on the left-hand side, click on vendor registration, and you too can start selling your stuff on Shroud Marketplace. And it's actually time for us to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us in Discord. Thank you for watching on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. Couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you.
Indeed. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll be back with more on Tuesday. Tuesday next week.
Tuesday.
And we'll tell you about that on Tuesday. Till then, have a great weekend, everybody. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Don't forget, if you're going out to Castleton, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. And we'll see you all on Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Tuesday? You gotta be kidding me.
Tuesday.